So I talked to Schoolie the other day, man. Well, not even before I talked to you, I watched your Instagram story. Mind you, like, I know you. I had no idea you were doing this. And I'm watching clips on your story of my boy battle rapping in jail with fucking Cenat in them, bro.
Yo, bro, that's just like crazy to even think of. Because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, so how that came about, we're with a casting agency called Certified Casting.
Shout out to Certified Casting, man.
The homie put us, like, just blindly just in this jail cell with a bunch of influencers. Mind you, I'm not knowing any of these people. Like, I've never, like, Kai, like, I didn't know Kai. I've seen Kai one time before, and that was through the Offset, like, you know, the 24-hour stream. Like, that's the first time seeing his face, bro. I promise. So, I didn't know his content, so I didn't know, like, what I was really going into. So
basically, they hit you like, hey, you about to go to jail for 7 days.
Bro, they didn't even let us, like, when we pulled up, we're like in a little holding tank or whatever. They're like, don't talk to anyone. But the nigga being me, he like, hey, shut up.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
oh, so I don't want y'all
talking to nobody.
Damn. Wait, so how many days did you guys spend in there?
Seven.
You guys and you slept in there and
locked
in there,
the cells
shit in
and
there,
everything.
everything. Like,
so how was, like, because I didn't really tune in too much, but like how was like the sleeping arrangements? Was there multiple people per cell? Like
two people per cell, but later on like a third person or maybe even 4 people in one cell.
Like,
whoa, and there's a camera in every cell.
Every cell, there's cameras everywhere, bro. Cameras,
like,
not the bathroom though.
Not the
not the
bathroom,
bathroom, but in the showers.
Do you guys
everywhere?
Do you guys like smoke weed at all?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Were you guys able to like be like, can I smoke weed?
Bro, they were like,
so
they gave us like $50 commissary
every day.
Like, no, just like
one time
for the whole week.
For the whole week. So they had
What
some
the
dude
fuck?
in there. Shout out to Q's. Like, he was selling us weed, like real weed to smoke and shit. Like
That's
Did
actually
he-
super sick. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
but like what? He like fucking smuggled the weed in between his ass cheeks?
somebody had fucking Jack in the Box. Nigga had a taco and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you get this in? I'm hungry as shit, bro. Like,
Ass tacos? That nigga.
How much was weed or tacos with your
bro,
$50?
Okay, so like the inflation went up, bro, because Krishan fucking came.
after
like,
Krishan came, bro,
she came
she
in
brought
like
the
she
blues.
came in on bullshit. So it was like,
Could you pass the lighter?
$100 for fucking gram of weed and shit. It went from $30 for a gram of weed to $100 because
Damn.
So what? Y'all had to piece up then? I'm assuming.
bro, we were shooting dice, bro. Like, I came in there with like, I had 50, I lost, and I had like $1. Came back, I was like at $479. But when, like,
What?
bro? Like, I swear to God, $479, bro. When I got up though, I'm like, yo, how much you got? He's like, I got like $1,600. I'm like, damn, like what the
I
fuck?
wasn't shooting dice though. I was just robbing niggas and fighting. Like, the
I
whole
was
time,
robbing niggas and fighting.
How are you robbing people?
Nigga, they come in, I'm robbing them. Like,
Going to sales. If they leave the sale, you just like go into their bed.
Nah, this
Oh
is
my
crazy. This
God.
is literally
or
like jail, bro.
They bring them in like they'll be like fresh meat, or like it'd be like
Yo.
a celebrity guest, but like we like nah, nigga, we actually hungry. We taking your money.
Yeah, taking that shit.
Okay, that's super. I feel like
it.
a lot of my knowledge of the Cenat stream was like just through clips and shit like that. I wasn't really
Yeah.
like super watching.
Yeah, me
everything.
too, me too.
But that sounds super intricate and interesting. That's
Bro,
like hella
like,
funny.
He
was
had
fun.
it like, it was like, now that like in hindsight looking back, I'm like, yo, this nigga's smart. Like, this was dope. Like, but for me, I'm like, yo, this shit is halfway real because he had, there's influencers and then there's paid actors, but then there's real niggas.
But
in
you're
there
not
too.
really you're not really an actor in a way because you're kind of dealing with the circumstances.
Yeah.
They're not giving you a script saying this is what's happening every day.
No, 1000%.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what was tricky about it.
So I was gonna say, so like on a daily to daily basis, there was no like schedule, or there was no like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that,
Nah,
or
it was
like,
just like a big ass freestyle.
The
like,
only thing that was scheduled was like, all right, the time that we wake up, the time we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
in the shower.
Shower and go to the courtyard for like maybe.
I don't know if I would have showered in there for like
No
I
sleeping.
would've-
No
I
sleeping.
ain't gonna
in.
lie. That's
I skipped one shower.
The shower shit was funny because Chop, this nigga would go in there and drop the soap on purpose, like just to be gently chopping, like just on some dumb shit, like bro.
Yo,
he had it
pause.
lit. It was funny as fuck. Pause, but funny as
Bro,
like,
the
it
first day was
hilarious.
so wild. I think they had to delete it.
What?
Yeah, I think they had to delete it. Like,
Oh yeah,
Was it on
yeah.
Kick though?
I don't know, bro.
Oh,
No,
we were
It
in
was on
Trump,
Twitch.
by the way, when the shower.
It was on. It was on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Twitch.
It was on Twitch. Okay,
Yeah.
Twitch has pretty strict rules.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so did you guys know like you were signing up for like some sort of like I don't know, like you'd be uncomfortable in the situation? Like, it's like kind of like a lot to sign up for.
If you want me to be honest, bro, I was literally just going to get paid. Like I was just like,
Are you getting paid hourly at that point
We're
if you're there 24/7?
Yeah, like they had a set rate or whatever, but like it was more so like I'm just here to play like a
Play the game.
play the
role.
game. But then I'm like, oh shit, like it's kind of very like. I don't want to say like I was like being like finessing it, but I was like, I was there for the money, bro. Like,
But also,
were you expecting it to like feel like jail
Yes,
when
I
you were
was-
living there?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared the whole way. Like we didn't even listen to music the whole way. Like driving to the little prison or
you
whatever.
guys went together?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm like.
Did they bring y'all in on a van? On a
Like-
fucking
Nah.
on a jail bus?
All handcuffed and
That'd
shit.
be crazy.
But when you look, okay, so when we first get dropped off to the location, it looks like jail. It looks like some what's the movie, The Longest Yard type shit, bro? It looks like some shit like that. We get into the rec room and the Kai's bodyguard's like, Kai don't want y'all talking to nobody. Like, so he mean as fuck already. And I'm sitting next to a guy named Suicide. He got fucking tattoos all over his face and shit.
OG suicide.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh,
Let it out,
shit.
loved one.
And he looked crazy as shit, so I'm like, oh, fuck, like, yo, this might be really jail. Like, 'cause they wanted people that really been in jail before, so I'm like, and he telling like, he don't want us to mingle and talk to get to familiar, so like.
So y'all don't go in there all clicked up and
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly what he said.
Exactly.
He's like, Kai don't want y'all clicking up or talking before it. And you just got fucking random people in there. Like, bro, they look sketchy. Like, niggas standing on their face and shit, just pacing back and forth. Like,
And you're
hey,
robbing people?
bro.
But you get comfortable after a while. 'Cause you're like, fucking, I'm hungry, bro. Like, we can't. There's really no food. Like, there's like.
It's
yo,
not enough to be like. Wait, they have to feed you breakfast, lunch, or dinner,
they
no?
do, but
But it's probably
garbage.
disgusting, though.
It's really garbage. Like they really made it prison food. Like I mean,
Damn.
it's the experience. You like,
Did y'all niggas make spread?
bro? Yes. Them niggas was like, they had the fucking noodles and the hot. Like it was. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was.
Bro,
fire,
that's
Nah, hell no.
That shit was fire. Like that was
fire
my
in
first
there.
time
I can see
seeing that shit.
Blazzy eating some like Tapatio noodles spread. Nasty ass nigga.
And
bro.
and then like even that, like they had so they had the Hispanics dudes there, right?
you pass us to
And it
Riley
started
as well?
it started feeling like real jail because they were like segregated. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, I
Wow.
saw the clips.
yeah. So I was like,
They had a clean ass room. I don't mean to be yelling.
Yeah.
about
That's
that,
all good.
But they had a clean ass
Oh, yeah.
little dorm or
Yeah.
fucking
You wanna
something.
hop in, Blazzy?
That shit said LA.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Pomona.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah,
it was out. It was out here then.
Yeah, it was in Pomona. Yeah.
Okay. So my whole thing is like, when was like the realest point where you're like, all right, man, this shit not comfortable no more. This shit's weird.
When the first night, I woke up literally like
The first night is crazy.
The first night, cause like you got niggas in the other cells banging on the walls like, eh, like so it's like, yo, you trying to sleep. When I finally did go to sleep and I woke up, I had to use the restroom. So I'm like, fuck. I woke up, everything, the doors is locked and shit. It's quiet.
You can't use the bathroom with the doors
No,
locked.
I'm at the camera like, yo, open up the door. I'm about to have a flash. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm really in jail at this point. Like I'm like, yo, come open the door. Like, but then like after like I was able to use the restroom, I was like, all right, I could kind of get used to this. This shit like,
Cool down a bit?
It's cool. It's like it ain't as bad, but
Would you do it again?
hell yeah, I'll do it. That shit, it got fun.
I want to ask how, but that's a little
Nah,
private.
Day two is like when delusions start to kick
Delusions,
in. Like, bro,
what?
like,
It
we didn't
felt
have
like
no
you're on
phone.
an island?
Bro, we didn't have no
Oh.
phone. Like, so
Can't
we
use
just
the
like.
phone.
And the chat's probably going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all
you
couldn't
know,
see the chat, huh?
They
we
told us
could,
not to
but-
look at it. Like they was like, if they say anything in the chat, don't look at the.
It was impossible to read the chat though.
It was too fast. Too fast.
And it would have ruined it because then people would have start like playing into what they're saying, like, oh, I need to be funny, I need to do this and
Yeah.
that.
Was
Like,
there like TTS or chat could donate to say things to you guys? Or,
No.
like-
No, they didn't have that. They really didn't want us to pay attention. Like he got more lenient towards like the fifth day. Like you don't care if you read it or not. But he didn't want us to go off what the chat was saying. And
What was y'all eating in there?
bullshit.
bullshit,
Bro, they gave me like tomato sauce in a cup, and that shit was like,
Never.
I would have ate it.
nigga, I did.
Yeah, it was garbage.
Bro,
Like it was
it's
like, bro,
bullshit.
like the food was like,
Come on,
like
Mike, if you don't
halfway cold. Like the juice was gross. Like, but after a while, that shit started tasting good.
All
but
right,
you,
so
like, you hungry,
my
nigga.
big question is, how much bread this nigga gave you?
Come on,
See,
bro.
no. See,
I want. That's the main question.
Pocket watching.
I know I would tell you, but I'll tell
you
you.
need
I'll
to
tell
sign
you.
Probably sign an NDA or something.
Let me tell you off camera.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Because I
all
seen
that.
some. All right, so I seen some shit on it on like on a Reddit. You feel me? That he was paying niggas like $12K, and I was like, what? Nigga? Like, hey, Kai said I got some bread.
That's a lot of niggas to pay
Where,
12.
where the
bro.
cuffs at, bro? Where the cuffs at?
Lock me up, nigga. Lock me
I'm
up.
going right
I'm
in.
turning into Akon. I'm locked up.
Niggas was singing that shit all throughout.
Yeah, that was the only song we were singing in there. That and that.
Hell no.
Okay, wait.
Wait, one more question. How the fuck did y'all get casted and linked
Bro,
up
here
into
we
that
already
shit.
talked about that. Okay, look, but look, real quick. So my whole thing was like, did niggas get into actual fights in there?
Bro, like it really like it got. That's why I was like, it was like, yo, is this shit real? Like, cause I'm like, yo, bro, like this nigga's going off. Like they had a mixture of real niggas and influencers and actors. So I'm like, a nigga saying cuz, a nigga saying blood. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where we at? What is this shit? This nigga got tattoos on his face. Scar over here got fucking he's a essay. Like he's like, bro, G Money. Like I'm like, yo, so somebody had got into it, or I forgot. Like he started panicking or whatever, and like bro ended up going off on the dude's suicide. And I'm like, oh, why would you go off on a dude?
He was really losing his mind in there.
Hey,
bro.
why would you go off on him? Like
That's the wrong nigga to go off on.
like-
And that's the hardest part because like you don't know if they're just like stressed, it's too much going on, or it's just they want to like
They
up
really
the
want
chat.
smoke,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Try to go viral. It's like
You know what I was gonna say is interesting about this. My bad, House Phone is I was just watching the Ice Poseidon prison stream, right? And in that one, it's
he
kind of
did
like
one too?
yeah, it was pretty intense. But in that one, it's like 6 people in there, right? And the last one out kind of like gets all the money. But you guys are actually being able to be compensated ahead of time. You already know.
Yeah.
I just got to deal with this. At any point, did you kind of feel like I kind of signed up for more than I was willing to with the payment I was getting, like type
Fuck
shit?
yeah, because I didn't know what I was walking into, bro. Like, I'm to keep it real, like, I'm aspiring rapper. So, like, I'm just like, yo, it makes sense, bro. Like, let me just, like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I was on. Like, I didn't know, like, these dudes are planning viral moments and shit. Like, bro, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm halfway, like, yo, like, nigga, like, get off my brother. Like, nigga, like, that type of shit. So, I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
So look, my whole thing is like you not knowing about really what you were walking into, or not even knowing that much about Kai and all that shit like that. Did you feel like you had to like? Did you feel like did you go in with a plan of like how you were gonna present yourself, or did
Hell
you?
no.
We
you
was
had to
being
just-
ourselves the whole time.
Literally, like, it was just like, bro, like, I didn't know Kai. I didn't know, like, any of, like, their work or anything. So it was like, it was
damn.
more genuine. So it was like, yo, like, but I think kind of, like, in hindsight, he was kind of like, nigga, like, because he said some shit. I was like, I was sleeping myself. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this shit no more. I heard him, like, walk by me. He's like, wake his big ass up or some shit. Like, and I'm like, did he just say that? Like, what the fuck? So I just, like,
You know what would have been viral for your rap career? You would have just got off.
no.
Right into
The whole jail, the whole jail would have.
about a security guard, but nigga, you would have got off and run. Niggas like, who was that nigga? Schoolie 300? Nigga, million followers. Boom.
No, that's not how that worked.
No,
That
he
nigga, he would have got popped.
Yeah.
bro, like, but he was cool. Like, me and Kai had like some rap battles and shit, and like he said something. He was like, some, you can't have it, and it was like, and he said something. And I knew the bar was coming. I was like a rabbit, and he was like, and just socked me out, and everybody just started jumping and shit. I was like, ah.
well, you got jumped right after.
Yeah, like, cause I
Yeah,
said his
bro.
bar, so he just socked me out, and everybody just started like jumping.
actually, or like some fake
Nah,
shit?
just some fake shit.
Okay, I need 12 bands for that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Like, hang me up for 12 bands for sure.
Okay, wait, listen.
3 people max.
I'm glad you brought up the rap part because, like, obviously both of y'all have been making music for a while.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just crazy because going into a situation like that where everybody's like, all right, I'm gonna punk Drewski when he gets there, or I'm gonna like shoot my shot at Krishan Rock or whatever. Like people are planning out all this shit, but I feel like you going in and using your actual talent and using what you're already good at. And that's when I started seeing the clips of you on there. I didn't even know you was doing this until I saw the clips
Bro, I didn't
of
even
you
know
battle
I was
rapping.
battle
He was on- bro, I didn't know he was on there. I tuned in. Me and my wife I was like, oh, let's watch this shit, right?
Hey, you want to let him answer?
We
You want to let him answer real quick?
hold on 1 second, sorry.
They got that brotherly love.
That's all some us shit.
I'm like, hey, bro, you want to let him cook real quick?
You wanna take a shit on the podcast?
Actually,
Oh my
yes, my
God.
stomach hurts. My stomach do hurt.
Did you,
too.
you already talk about that?
No, we didn't. We didn't. Let them cook, and then we'll talk about that.
No, so like I said, like I wasn't planning any like viral moment. I didn't even plan on rapping. I'm not a battle rapper, like so it was just like
You lying? You are.
I swear to God though, like I promise, like bro, I love rap and shit, but like the dude that was there, that was like he was spitting bars at somebody else, and like he just threw a stray at me. I'm like, what the fuck I do, nigga? I'm not even on camera, bro. Like, so when he did that, I was like, oh hell no. Stop this shit, like, cause there's a real rapper in there. I don't know Ski's music, but I know he's hard, like, so
Yeah.
like, he's laughing at me. So I'm like, what the fuck? So like when
He's not a battle rapper though.
he's not, but he's a great rapper.
Yeah.
And I'm a great rapper. So it's like, bitch, I'm finna rap. This nigga just said some stupid shit to me. Like, I'm finna get on all three of you. So when he did that, I was like, it was just off the dome, just right then and there. And I was like, what the fuck? So, and then like, Ski didn't know I was gonna get him. Like at the end, like I'm like, slice his face off and wear like a ski mask. And Ski was like, oh shit. Like, he was like, you know what I mean? So
That's some battle rap bars.
Yeah, nah.
I had to get
No, that nigga said, my two fists on your two lips. Leave with two lips.
he
or
cut
some
that shit out too. He
Nah, no way.
cut it,
What?
like-
I think
You
that was
came
day
too cold.
one.
Bro, he came crazy.
You were changing the narrative. That was
This
what
nigga
happened.
talking about a battle rapper. This nigga came crazy, bro.
Because
But
they
it
were
was-
all like, "Oh, you got us, Brooklyn." He
And
said
then
something
they
about
from New
Brooklyn.
York, so like I look up highly up to New York. So I'm like, yo, these New York niggas is cool. So I'm like, yo, this is my time to like display some bars type shit. But I was like nah. When they came in there, they came on some aggressive shit. Like they hopped on the table. That's when it got real for me. Like the dude Ty Lil, he hopped on the table like, I want y'all niggas to know I'm running this shit. You feel me? Like, and I was like, I'm looking at him like as he's saying this. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get on the table, I'm like, get your ass down, like nigga, get down,
Everybody
like.
just
and
started fighting.
oh God, niggas just
But
started.
nah,
fighting
they ended
there.
up being cool as fuck, bro. Like we didn't know who they were, but like
Yeah.
they ended up being like, I guess they're Kai's like best friends. We just started fucking with his homie Ty Lil,
Dez.
Dez, and Punga. Like,
them
Shout out to them, man.
Them niggas is hella solid, bro.
Shout out to them boys,
fuck with them.
man.
That's the New York homies now, but
for sure. Like they like now like meeting them. It's like I can't wait to see New York because it's like yo like that was my introduction to New York. Like damn, like
Yeah.
these cool ass niggas.
That's a funny ass topic for this show. I just got fucking berated online this weekend for saying West Coast
Oh.
is better than East Coast designers, but
Oh, yeah, you literally-
big
yeah.
W's.
yeah, nah. But we'll get into that a little later and shit. But nah, I fuck with New York, man. Shout
What
out
was
to
your
New
What
York.
was your biggest takeaway of the whole experience, both of y'all?
Them niggas work hard. Like
Yeah.
especially Kai. Like I just see like even though he had us on the schedule as far as like waking up at 6 a.m., eating at 1, doing laundry, like shower. I'm like damn, like. No, he really like this is really his like schedule. You know what I mean? Like he like it's for jail, but it's like
That's his actual thing.
yeah. I'm
programming,
like
for sure.
yo, this little dude is like and like editing and live.
little dude is crazy.
Little dude, I know, right?
and it just showed me like you can have a plan, but like it's not always gonna be perfect. You just gotta go with it, like
Yeah,
no matter
just
what.
go with the
Like,
flow.
And it
You got-
usually
yeah,
makes it like better
absolutely.
sometimes, like the little random things that can happen, you know. But I was gonna ask you guys because you said you had to wake up at a certain time. Do you? It was 6 a.m. You have to wait.
Yes.
Do you guys usually wake up at 6 a.m.?
I'm not gonna cap to you, bro. Like hell no. Like so, I'm like I'm lazy as shit, bro. So it's like them niggas is not bad. Wake up. I'm like
Yeah, that sounds
damn
insane.
man, but I'm waking up because I'm hungry. They gotta feed us.
What happens if you sleep in?
You're just gonna miss lunch or miss breakfast or whatever. Like you're gonna miss the food and shit. And you're gonna be really hungry and really angry, and then you're gonna be fighting with people and shit.
They gave
So
us like shitty pancakes and like
hard,
fake-ass
like the pancakes taste like
sausage,
chips.
fake ass
Like somebody-
hell no.
Like some fucking what's the Hawthorne School District called again? like them pancakes.
worse.
Gross. Like
Worse,
it
bro.
was all bad. I know the juice.
No,
Yoga mats.
better.
The orange juice was terrible the first day. I was like, ugh, this shit
Not the
tastes
orange
nasty.
Yeah, jail got some nasty
It
ass orange
wasn't
juice, bro.
cold, like it was warm.
Lukewarm jail.
Yeah,
Jail
I was
orange
a-
juice is the worst.
Bro, I knew shit was getting real when they served us like a piece of like turkey, like sandwich meat dipped in gravy, and I was like, oh, this shit fire. I'm like, yeah, it's time to get the fuck out of here. It's time to go.
Niggas got institutionalized in 7
Yeah.
days, bro.
Fired.
Like really, bro. Like I was there. I'm like, oh,
They
this shit
started throwing
fire,
the
bro.
fake money up, and I'm catching it like trying to like, oh, it's real money, like, cause I'm fucking trying to buy commissary and shit. Like I'm like, bro, like this shit got me fucked up, bro. Like I'm really thinking I'm on the
So
inside.
so y'all could really buy like snacks and food
Yeah,
and shit
I
like
told
that.
you the dude in there was selling real weed with the fake money. He was like, "Yo, it's $30 a gram." Inflation.
Nah.
I was-
Real weed?
Yes,
bro. Real weed.
real weed. He was
Nigga
selling,
buying weed with V-Bucks.
bro, for
Hey,
real.
that's
Like,
basically what it was.
But it was like actually really dirty in there.
bro,
Like,
my eyes got fucked up. I had an allergic reaction, like,
Oh,
really
hell
bad.
no.
Like it's clearing up
it
now,
was-
but
you
bro,
could tell on the stream it was like really actually dirty and nasty.
Wait,
I was like,
hold on,
this is
wait.
Nasty as fuck.
Nigga, you got an allergic reaction in there?
yes, bro. Like I had to go to the medic and get fucking Benadryl and shit. Like I'll show you guys the pictures afterward. Like
Really?
garbage,
Yeah.
bro.
Wait, like from just like sleeping on the bed or whatever?
Sleeping on the bed.
And they kept
the
throwing
fucking,
our fucking beds on the floor.
yeah,
and
the,
shit.
the,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the CO bitch ass. He come in there. He like, yo, Schoolie. I'm like, what? The water on him. I'm like, oh, this nigga's a bitch.
Nah.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
was
What
doing bro like that.
fuck, bro?
We was doing bro like that. He did like a
I'm not
prison.
gonna lie, I would've
First,
followed up.
first of all,
we did, bro. We stole this
shout out
nigga-
to my boy. Shout out to my boy Harmonious, man, because he did the first ever prison stream I ever even heard of.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he invented it, but I never heard of that shit till I seen my boy do it. Bro, he locked himself in a room. He fucking had the green screen up, but like he was really in jail too. But we was tormenting this nigga.
And the homie who did like 10 years of time, like he got into his correctional officer back. That shit was
I
crazy.
thought he was mad. I thought he was mad.
Ezzo.
No, but
why am I
was
saying
he
it was
mad?
redacted?
Was he mad?
Was Ezzo mad?
Like, was he like, why y'all making fun of my culture?
I mean, he was at first, but then he started getting into his bag. Like, nah, that's how they treat you. That's how they treat you. He started smacking Yuriy around.
Speaking of that, how do you guys feel about the backlash that's been happening about like Kai? He's fucking perpetuating fucking black people going to jail.
No, but you can make a movie about that. What the fuck?
I know, but look, it's niggas on Twitter like I got homies that's been in jail for 3 years with no bond.
Then they need to
This
check
shit-
all these rappers making songs about going to jail. You feel me?
go.
They're profiting off the same trauma.
Yeah, they love rocking the
You know what I'm
county.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're just telling a story. You feel me? Like, I don't think they should come to Kai for like,
They should leave him alone.
you know, moral guidance. You feel me? He's an entertainer. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
see,
He's not a priest.
He with that, like
not a priest.
I did feel like afterwards, I did feel like we are like like there's people locked up and
We
shit.
got close homies doing like facing.
I did
crazy.
feel bad.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I did feel bad the first night, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, bruh, this shit is entertainment. Like,
Yeah.
have fun, laugh.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he's doing. He ain't trying to like make a mockery of it. He's just trying to bring light and make everybody happy.
And what other context are you gonna be locked up with 50 other people in the context of a week or however long y'all were only prisons? You feel me? Like, what, you gonna do an office stream? That makes no sense.
And it
From
was
9 to 5. You feel me?
1000%.
And it was good because it was like, bro, for the first time in a long time, you had actual human interaction. Nobody was using their phone.
Yeah.
Nobody had jewelry. Everybody was the same. You had to make conversation. We making up dumbass games like who could make the sound with the clap or some shit. So it was like
That
really,
niggas are literally in there entertaining yourself.
Bro,
like-
like backflipping off the table. Like,
Yeah.
all right, who can do a
Yeah,
backflip?
y'all made it sound wholesome as hell right now. Like, okay, like you guys got back to human interactions and shit.
That sounds fire. I'm
For
not gonna
real,
hold
like
you.
that shit
It
was
was,
really,
bro.
that
Like-
shit was fun. It was
Wait, it was girls in there?
yeah, bro.
And they were
Krishan-
sleeping in there too?
with
yeah,
Krishan
yeah,
came.
yeah, with
She was the only girl?
No, she brought like a bunch of girls with her.
It was a bunch.
Did any of the
They spent the night in there?
inmates smack?
Yeah. Nah.
I don't know.
But there was girls there.
And they slept in the same like dorms as y'all.
Yeah.
One
same
girl was
cells.
supposed to come in our cell, but she was like, I don't want to go in there. So she fucking like, she was like,
Bitch went home.
She like,
nah.
We didn't even want nobody in like
Yeah,
to
like,
come
I
in the
was-
cell. Like we trying to sleep and shit, and they
Yeah.
like get up. Like you gonna be sleeping here. Like bro, you come in there going like shut the fuck up. Like I really want to go to
Bro,
sleep.
like Drewski, one of his his homies like slept in our cell and shit. Like, they put like a bed in there because they like it was getting overpopulated.
you guys were in the same cell?
Not in the beginning.
Not in the beginning, but like towards like a couple days later, I just was like, yo, I'm about to switch with this nigga because I'm like, yo, that's like I'd rather be with this nigga than some random motherfucker.
Nah, facts.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but that ain't how it's working in real jail.
Oh God, it's not like that shit. But like I'm telling you, when they lock the doors that night, that's when it kind of get real. Cause it's like, yo, I want to get out. Like let me see outside or some shit. Like,
Literally
Yeah, on my
can't.
phone and shit. Yeah.
Nah, they ain't. You didn't have no phone for 7 days?
Nope, can't use the phone. Like nothing. Like you're not letting.
You couldn't call home?
Nope,
No, bro.
They wanted you to just like.
There was no like safe word, like
no,
okay, if
no.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
if it's like a fuck you, like I'm done fucking with y'all forever, like I need to get out.
Nope.
That's like illegal or something.
No, I think
It sounds like McCaney Manor
really
at this
press
point.
the issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, you
you're
can
really
be for
complaining.
sure.
Yeah,
But they made
you don't
it-
look stupid though. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
why
that's
fucking
like-
come then, ruining it.
Yeah. They
People
made it-
did leave though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
word?
Yeah.
But they
Oh.
they did it in a way where it was like dope. Like, hey, yo, you been bailed out, such and such.
Oh.
He just wanted to check his phone. He was bored.
So the real question is, do you think that Offset? Hey, mute that. Do you think Offset fucking pulled out last minute because he was mad about his album review from Kai Cenat?
Personally, me, I don't think so. I think it was more deeper than that, but.
You think he
Honestly-
didn't want to be around a bunch of?
That too, like no, that too, like like, cause a lot of people, like there was one nigga he didn't want to shower. They was on his head, like, oh, this nigga ain't showered.
Oh,
for
we know
6
someone
days.
like that. Yeah.
Like, so,
It's like this nigga washing his ass in the sink when we brush our teeth. Where's he at? Like we be in the shop, like, nah, where's this dirty nigga at? Make sure he take
God.
a shower.
Hey, that. Listen, somebody who was in the building right now, we would be the same way with him. I have to force the homie to take a shower, bro.
Homie don't want to bathe, my nigga. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Bro, listen, we would have to literally, if we did this right now, we would have to like grab the homie and force him into the shower.
He would hiss at us, bro.
He would literally like spit his cereal
He's
out.
gonna start hissing.
Damn.
Crazy.
Man, bro, but listen. What do you think moving forward is like the best move, like to like do you plan on linking back up with those people,
Nigga, hell yeah.
doing more things with them, being in more videos?
Well, like to be honest, like my shit is like I said, I didn't personally know what they do. I just took a liking to them because they was cool. Like yo, what the fuck? Y'all, like I said, there's no jewelry, there's no nothing. I don't know anything.
Just
so
human to human.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
that was
Bro to
really,
bro. I
that
love
was the shit that was special for me because it's like had I would have known, I probably wouldn't have been like I wouldn't have rapped. I would have been very weird as fuck. Like oh, I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm talking to Kai, like I'm like yo Kai, like in myself, I'm like Kai. He like what nigga? And I pause. I'm like fuck you. Like everybody just start laughing and shit. Like, but had I would have known like that little nigga's like who he is, I would have been like, I would have been, oh hi Kai, here you go Kai.
Hey,
what's going on?
nice
Kai?
to meet you, buddy.
It's like
Yeah,
linking up with them, like the people that we said, like we met in there at first, like, oh, who are you niggas? Like, we end up being cool with them. We actually gonna go to the New York for the first time and go kick it with them.
Oh, that's lit.
facts,
That's fire, bro.
That's the real New York, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
This is
God,
New
bro.
York.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, bro.
Oh God.
Hey man, but look, thank you guys so much for pulling up,
real,
bro.
man.
Man, thank you for letting us come through, like for real, like,
whenever,
like
man.
I ain't gonna lie, like I watched the show like yesterday. Yo, I was this thing, you know, I did really bad, and I just feel bad about, you know, I was like this nigga.
What was I talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, is that?
Wait, no. What was
Talking about
I just
your
feel-
significant, your
Yeah.
ass.
Oh my god!
I watched that shit. and I
Of
was
course,
like,
Yuri makes 10 clips.
Yeah, bro.
10 clip Yuri.